me, never lie to me. I think it could be you.
Presents Could Be You TV.
I just want to say I support that.
Thank you.
Keep hustling, keep working, keep doing what you're doing. I support that in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I'm the naked cowboy. It could be you TV. I'm the naked cowboy. Look at my boobies.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Or hers.
We're making the sounds of the paparazzi.
Should I just pretend I'm taking pictures?
We're making the sounds of the paparazzi.
Well, hello there. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight at Linda Lynn Presents Could Be You TV. Yes,
Met Gala.
The Met Gala. This is our edition.
This is the Massapequa Gala.
Yes, the Massapequa Could Be You TV Gala.
Massapequa
Yes.
Gala. I love that.
So, enjoy. We're going to have a fun night tonight.
With all the bits and pieces we've
You
got.
look marvelous.
You look
marvelous.
So okay, this is fabulous because obviously, you know, we are enjoying the idea of dressing up and being camp and being fabulous.
Well, you know, I didn't even know what camp was.
Oh, that makes two of you.
Yeah, I really didn't because, like, I thought the Met Gala was always supposed to be like this elegant, you know, and people, you know, wanted to show off who is the best, you know, dresser, who had the best dress, who does this, the best do. So I thought it was always something elegant. And then it just got weird all the time, and I just didn't understand this theme. So then when I saw Katy Perry or something like that, and they're all like dressed crazy, I'm like, what are they doing? And then they actually made a comment about, oh, the theme is camp. I'm like, what the heck is camp? Until they actually did.
Camp, like, you know, marshmallows and bonfires and, you know, sticking a flute up your woo.
Okay, so I think you're not the only ones because it
confused.
seems like it's a bit of a
Camp.
confusing theme. But yeah, the Met Gala has pretty much always had a theme. You know, considering what it is about, it's about celebrating art and being artistic because it is held at the Metropolitan Museum in New York City. So this event took place last night. I don't know if any of you went to any after parties or anything. I personally had a gig. I was singing and then afterwards got dressed up in my Met Gala, you know, outfit and yeah, just
I had a Met Gala on my couch.
Tequila.
I took a long nap for the first time in like 15 years.
You did?
I didn't really.
I really needed it.
Oh, bless you.
I really needed it. That's why
This
today
was what
I'm like,
month? This was last night.
This was last night, my darling. Monday night in the city. I don't know what date it was. May 6th. So are we shouting? I feel like I'm shouting, but you know.
No, we're excited because there's so much commotion. The paparazzi and you know they're shouting here and there. All the celebrities are walking in. You know.
Yes.
Hi.
They came here for the after party.
Yes. So that's why you know.
Yes.
But
so what did you do this weekend though? Anything? So you didn't do anything Met Gala related?
I didn't even know this was going on. I don't know.
See?
I went to a baby shower and Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, celebrated a little bit.
Oh yes.
Well, with my family.
Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't forget about
I
Cinco
did
de
some
Mayo.
family stuff. I hung out with the fam for a little bit. So.
Nice.
Shout out to the fam.
Did you have any margaritas?
I did have a margarita, jalapeno margarita.
Oh.
I can't drink regular margaritas anymore, so I just like it to be really spicy and mostly tequila.
That's what I
But
had
no, I
last
had
night.
one. I had a margarita or two, and that was it. But I just kind of chillaxed.
All right.
Nice, relaxing weekend.
What did you do, Mademoiselle in the middle here?
Well, you know that it wasn't a very good weekend. The weather kind of sucked.
Oh, seriously, I'm done with it all.
It's been raining for like a month.
So there was not really much to do. But well, I want to give a quick shout out because I did go to visit a friend of mine, Roseanne Gutierrez. She actually has a beautiful salon at the Alegria Hotel. She is amazing. Anybody that needs their hair done, especially with color, extensions, color correction, just any type, she is the best. And she had a grand opening, little ceremony, and we went to support. And so did I have a picture of that or a video did I send? I'm not sure. But no, it's okay. Okay, no problem. Next week I'll bring in the video and showcase. Because we're actually going to be doing something with her.
I was going to say, can we get any deals with our viewers and stuff?
No,
that would be nice, right?
we're going to be doing a makeover.
Okay,
remember we spoke about that, and she's definitely, on board. So shout out to her, Roseanne. We love you, and congratulations.
Fabulous.
Congratulations.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Female owned.
Yes, absolutely, and it's so cute because y'all seen my living room, my media room, my white room. So it looks actually like an extension of that.
Okay.
I mean, we have almost exactly the same taste.
Okay.
From the furniture
Nice.
to the decor to the color scheme, like everything. So it's just like an extension
Very
from
crisp and clean.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yes.
very girly,
Yes.
Yes.
Fluffy. And comfortable.
Fluffy.
crystals, how we like
And
the crystals
glamorous.
and white and
Yes. Speaking of glamorous, we're going back to the Met Gala. But before we do, can we talk about our choices of camp costumes or whatever
Attire.
camp sort of attire for this evening? Tell me, Chrissy, who has inspired your look?
I was going for rock goth sex pot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I have a lot of black,
Yes.
and I was like, I wanted to have fun with a wig.
Yes.
Because my hair, I tend to wear kind of the same all the time, and I keep trying to go darker. It keeps getting lighter for some reason every time I'm in the sun.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just I've had this wig a long time, and I wanted to put it on and
I
feel,
love it.
Feel kind of like I don't know. Just feel kind
Different?
of dirty.
Yeah.
dirt. She said
You
dirty.
said dirty? Like Cleopatra.
Dirty.
Cleopatra
Like
was
I'm
good.
getting that I look a little like Cleopatra.
Yes,
Kinda
I
like
love that
Cleo.
look.
She said
Cleopatra.
dirty.
I
No,
love
not dirty,
that.
but just different. Just
Yeah.
Like I like a lot when I think of doing a costume, or if I think of doing something fun as far as like a different look, I always think heavy eye makeup, like dark eyes, and like really different hair than what I normally wear. So I'm enjoying this.
And who has inspired this? We have to start with the glasses, darling.
I feel like you're between J-Lo and Elton John right now.
Oh,
That's what I'm thinking.
I have no idea, being that this was a last minute, put together whatever I can find kind of thing. So it's just like Linda Lynn inspired.
It's about being artistic, though. So
You
yeah, just,
I was just trying to grab things as okay, this is over the top. Okay, let me put this over. So even my makeup, I tried to, if you can see.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I wish we could
Like
do a
bird.
close up.
Like a bird.
You see that?
Yes.
You do look
Yes.
like a bird.
love
I
that.
tried.
Sexy bird.
Oh,
the
and you
thing,
are
I
a bird mom. So
I am a bird mom.
There you go.
So I
Makes
was just trying to be out there. Well, everybody else at the Met Gala was out there, so I just wanted to be over
Well,
the top.
we're going to get to that soon, darlings. Can I just tell everyone what I am wearing?
Yes,
Of
please.
This
course.
actually is an outfit that was donated to me by Miss Linda Lynn a few weeks ago, right? She was like, oh, I don't know where to wear it, I don't know whatever. I was like, listen, I'll take it off your hands and I'll do something with it. And
I've
how
taken a few things myself. That's
fabulous.
the
Well,
best part
actually-
about being Linda's friend is
Right?
raiding her wardrobe.
Oh, I love
Well,
it.
actually, what had happened when I had ordered this,
Yeah.
I don't know how, but I did mistakenly order two. And when I got, I'm like, well, how did maybe I mistaken wanted a white one or a different one. All I know is that I ended up with two, and what am I going to do with two of them? So I knew the other person who was as eccentric as wearing her wardrobe as me would be Loretta,
Perfect, darlings. And my eye color, it's actually a new MAC eye color. In
And
fact,
actually very
I
pretty.
want to start working with MAC because, oh my goodness, they are blowing my mind right now.
Yeah,
so,
I'm quite jealous.
I wanted to do something a little bit, a little bit artistic, a little bit fiery with my eyes. But anyway, before we go any further, let's just remember, hello, this is Cool BU TV, and if you have any questions, any comments, any compliments, please do call in,
Any
do
comments?
text in.
You don't have any compliments. I mean,
We don't want to hear anything bad, but
I know,
mean,
we
if
don't
you're
have
gonna
anything
say, if you're
negative,
going to say
but-
something, I mean, you're going to
This is
say
just for
it.
fun,
No.
okay? This is just for fun.
Exactly. That's what art is. You know what I mean? It's
And
about
that's
just
the joy
having
of being a
fun.
girl.
Exactly.
I just was thinking while I was getting ready, I'm like, so much fun. I mean, listen, anybody could do it these days, and
Yeah.
there's no judgment. But this is the fun part about being a lady, is that you can play around with the makeup and the wardrobe and the hair, and you can just give yourself a different vibe.
Exactly. And with the Met Gala, obviously it includes men as well, so they can have fun.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have a look at see what some of these men were wearing last night. So we are going to dive right in because I'm gasping for my tea. So we're going to go into Spill the Tea, darling.
Spill the tea. Okay.
Spill the tea, darling. Do it again.
I think you should have let the, we got to get used to this. People, we're doing this for you guys. We're, every day we're brainstorming about new ideas to come, for the show, to make it more interesting, more entertaining for you guys. So we're always getting used to, these little segments we're doing for you because, as you know, Could Be You TV is a platform for all up-and-coming artists, social media influencers, any kind of entrepreneurs that would like to expose or would like to talk about their products or anything like that. You can always contact couldbeyoutv@lindalyn.com, send an email or like the page on Facebook and on Instagram. And you can also... I love it.
I'm loving that because also she looks like she's like doing dress up with her like mom's
Lady
clothes
Gaga.
or something. You do?
I actually like those on you better. I think I have a little bit too much going on in here. I have no idea. All I know is I went into my closet and in my jewelry box I was like, what is this? I think this is actually a chain I just popped onto my head.
Oh, I love it. That's why, that's what I was going to ask you. That's why I love it.
I have no idea.
You were creative.
I was being creative, but with short time,
Yeah.
that I had.
It's all right.
I think I'll be an expert. When these game shows and they give you like certain amount of time to like put makeup on with your eyes closed and stuff like that. You ever seen those shows?
Yep.
Yes.
That'll be me just picking up things that you blindfolded. I think I'll do good.
Oh, you don't like honey, do you? No honey?
No, it's okay. No, I'm good with just tea like
with
that.
honey? Okay, there you go. You can have a different cup. It's not really the British thing to do, first of all, to pour your tea without the saucer, but that's for you because that's got no honey. This one will be for Chrissy because it does have honey.
Oh, here's yours with no honey.
Yes,
Here,
and
honey,
it's a different-
let me give you the
honey,
one without
honey.
the honey.
Once
you're
again,
so sweet enough.
I do have my
Thank
green
you.
tea. Green tea rules. Here you go. And we
Unless
should
she's
have our
hangry,
sauces.
and then don't even.
We'll know
Anybody
what the British
else
way is.
having tea with us?
I hope so.
Tea, darling.
A chamomile tea maybe late at night, just to kind of cool you
Now
down.
that is
anyway,
delicious.
let's get to our first look. So we did say that you thought you looked like Gaga or you were inspired, you were channeling Gaga.
I do have a love for Gaga.
Okay, so then you're going to love what Miss Gaga was bringing at the Met last night. Can we please take a look at this lady? No, that's not Gaga. That's not Gaga. She's a moving
That
picture.
looks like the beginning
She was a
of
moving
the worst
picture.
part of the month.
No, that's not Gaga either.
He doesn't know. That's okay. Yeah.
No.
That's okay. Let's just go through them. So.
Okay. Well, then.
We know who they are. Just go back to the beginning and we'll talk about it.
Okay, so this is going to be Faline Dion. We know that
Celine
Faline Dion, of
Celine
course, is fabulously into fashion. She's been a fashionista pretty much all her life.
Has she really?
Yeah.
I never-
She's a very sort of serious, sort of power ballad singer. But I think ever since her husband died, she's just kind of decided to just, have fun and
I think
really
so
live.
too. Now, I don't understand that though. You couldn't be the same way when you were like. I would figure the other way around. When you're with your husband and you love, you have fun and you want, and then after you'll be so
Well, think about it. She was with him for, since she was little. She met him. She was little. I don't want to say little. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, no, but like
young.
16 or something.
Young, she met him.
Yeah.
And they were together ever since she was a teenager, like a young adult.
Yeah.
And her whole life she was with this man. So she really only knew how to be a wife and a mother.
You know what? Maybe.
And she didn't really know what it was like probably to experience being single and going out with friends and parties.
Exactly.
And
letting your hair down and
letting
just
your hair down.
Yes.
So she probably, unfortunately, when her husband passed away, and it was very sad, and you could tell that they loved each other so much.
Yeah.
But she knew, he was older than her, and he had unfortunately passed from health complications, and she had her time of mourning, and I think she did it gracefully, and now she's kind of coming back out there as like this this diva.
Yeah,
like,
she's
and you know what? The diva that we always knew her as, but kind of with a different flair.
Exactly. And
flair.
why not? You know, when you have, I think it was her husband and her brother died, I think soon after
Mm-hmm.
that. So she's like, listen, you get one life. She literally was like, YOLO, man, YOLO.
Yeah, maybe she realized with him how, you know, how short life could be.
Exactly. Have
Live
fun.
It to the most.
And her kids are grown and whatever. So yeah, absolutely. Good on you, Celine. I thought you looked fabulous.
Go, girl.
That dress weighed
go,
apparently
girl.
about 22 pounds. So
Well,
it's
she could have
just
saved
like,
Jack with that dress.
Oh
She
my
just laid
goodness.
down in the water.
Right? Hello. Okay, marvelous. So now we can go to Miss Cardi B. That was yes. Okay.
This
What
sounds
do
like
we say? Like seriously?
You know, I mean,
I'm not really feeling it.
but you know what? It does
Okay.
look.
The top
out
of it
there.
I like.
Yeah.
The bottom of it, it looks like a carpet mixed with like a really bad day of the month for some people.
Wow, that's out there.
I'm just saying, am I wrong? What does the middle of it look like?
It look, you know, I don't know what to make of it. All I know is it
I'll
does
tell you
look
what I make of
pretty.
it.
Yes.
It looks pretty spread out like that, you
Yeah.
know, and I think, I mean, yeah, it was, I mean, I wouldn't wear something like that. And I like to be over the top, but
Yeah.
that's like way over the top for me. But I think it looks pretty.
Isn't that the object of the
Exactly.
Oh,
and in fact,
But even if I had to be over the top, I still
Yeah.
wouldn't.
But for
be
over
that
the
over
top, not my favorite look.
And you know what? That was actually designed by, I think, the husband of the curator of the Met Gala. So, you know, he was definitely sort of inspired by
She definitely
several
needs to say that.
things.
If you're going to be new
Yeah.
in the game and you want to keep people interested, keep people
Yes.
buzzing about you, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're going to go with the most outrageous
Yes.
costume or outfit. That's, I mean, look at what Lady Gaga did in the beginning. She did the meat dress.
Exactly.
She did the crazy.
And I think it was designed by the same person. I could be wrong, but I think it was, the meat dress was
probably,
designed by the same.
yeah.
So it's literally, we are making a
But
statement.
can I ask you a question though?
Yes.
With
do.
that dress,
Yes.
Was it a statement they were trying to issue? Did she turn vegan, or was this a statement towards
With the meat
vegan?
dress?
Or, was there a story or a statement behind that?
You know what? I have no idea. If anyone does know what the story of the meat dress is and the purpose of it,
Right,
and what,
it was there
what
a
she
meaning to it, not just
Yeah.
like, oh, I think let's just make a dress out of meat. Like,
Yeah.
who thinks of that unless there's, the whole movement with the vegans and
Yeah.
don't hurt the
Maybe
animals.
Well,
or,
maybe you also like you think like women like and what am I, a piece of meat?
Oh, there's another meaning. Absolutely,
You know?
you could be right
Now
there.
you are.
Right, well. So does anyone know? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
Let
just
us know, guys.
Just to
Let
come
us
up with that
know if you
idea,
can-
let's
Yeah.
just, let me just put meat on my.
I know, right? How smelly must she have been?
I don't know. But now, was it
Yeah.
like real meat, or was it like a synthetic, like to look like meat?
I think it was real.
I think it was real meat.
I think it was real.
People out there, was this real meat? Like, I know I hear the meat dress you wore meat, but was it real, or was it just like, trying to look like me, and it's just like material, or
It was real.
We should look into that.
Yeah,
You know what?
someone
Google,
please.
Google is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
somebody let us know, please.
Yeah,
Please.
this is because it's an interesting thing. Like, how does it smell then to wear that? I mean, was that taken out of the freezer and defrosted? Was the cow just newly? Okay.
The cow.
So anyway, okay. So this next lady, she actually wore two outfits. Her first outfit, Miss Katy Perry, she chose to come dressed as a chandelier.
I don't understand this.
Maybe she was thinking, be our guest, be our guest.
Yes, be our guest.
La, la, la. I
Yes.
don't know. I mean, it's a little, not really something you would think where she was trying to be Sia. Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know, but I mean, like chandelier, like now you're wearing like household objects.
She's
like,
well, that's it, and it's her artistic. Seriously, it's your opportunity to blame it on your artistic integrity. Everyone we saw
But
on
they
the
can
on,
actually take these as Halloween costumes.
well,
I
true. If
wouldn't
you
wear
want to
that for
dress
Halloween.
as a chandelier,
Right.
absolutely.
Here, we're going to brand it Sexy Chandelier.
Right. Well, she wore
That's
that at
what
the
she
Met
did.
Gala. Why wouldn't you
And
wear
Cardi
that?
B can be Sexy Carpet.
And also, it's not. She's not an alien when it comes to dressing up. And dressing up in strange outfits
she's
for
another one
concerts and
that takes
stuff.
risks.
Yeah, she's not. This is the kind of thing she does.
Yeah.
But the second outfit she chose to change into, yeah. It just makes me hungry.
You know what's so funny? It went viral. The little video where she was actually in the bathroom and J-Lo just passed by. Did you see that one?
No.
We don't have that one.
No,
do we?
no, no.
Well, And it just seems like J-Lo was coming out of the bathroom and she was like fixing herself. They're like, you gotta go. So she's getting her stuff. And J-Lo just like supposedly was unimpressed and was like, she was like, hey, J-Lo. She was like, hey.
J-Lo probably walked right by her to keep herself from getting hungry because she hasn't eaten a burger in 10 years. She looks awesome. Do you think she eats burgers on the norm? No.
Well, she does have cheat days.
I'd be like, look away, look
cheat
away,
meals.
look away.
Yeah, but I mean, have you seen her body recently?
Oh my God.
I mean, it's phenomenal.
Ridiculous.
Anywho.
I would know.
So,
I was with her.
Okay. Oh, no, you have to talk about that. Are you allowed to? Okay, we're going to talk about them. We did leave a hint last week, so people kind of knew you were doing something with Miss Glow herself. Anyway, on to our next fabulous red carpet celebrity, Miss Kim Kardashian. Let's see.
I think she looked great, even though, like, sometimes she's not my favorite person, but I think as far as looks go, she definitely nailed one of the best looks for me.
Okay, but I have a question, and I just don't understand it. Isn't she due to give birth any?
No, she's a surrogate.
She's used a surrogate for like 2 of the kids. You know that.
But you know what's crazy I read today? They're trying to say that her trainer says that she didn't have lipo, that's natural, and she works her butt off in the gym. And I'm like, but she's got a corset on, so technically, she might not have had the surgery, but she's definitely not naturally that.
No, that's what they're saying, that she was cinched. It was cinched so,
yes,
I
can give you information. So the corset was actually designed by the same designer that designs corsets for Von Teese. Dieter Von Teese. That's the one. Yes, exactly. And it's actually a style of waist. It's actually a fashion statement in itself, and it's called a wasp waist. So it's a thing to have yourself pulled in so tightly, like literally your organs are crying or they've passed out themselves. As for her hips, we know fully well she's had assistants gaining those hips.
Everywhere. She said everything assisted.
But she looked stunning.
But you know what? Okay, first of all. What was that?
She was
I don't
Something like
know.
a pony.
You know why
like
she
the
did
little
that?
pony.
It could be. It turned me into an animal.
She's very smart though, because like they got this song out right now in hip hop, and it goes came through drip, drip, drip.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Drip,
and that's like,
what does she do?
And that's like a big thing now that people say, like, oh, girl, you dripping, like, oh, like.
We know what they're talking about.
Exactly. So yeah, she kind of.
She came through
I think
dripping.
she was very smart as far as her choice of what she did with the outfit.
Yes, and what we do with her hair and everything. Absolutely delicious.
She's probably got 500 people brainstorming ideas, and she'll be like, no, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so good. Can you make that for me today? If you can't, nope. Sorry.
I like her.
Somebody's really not a fan.
Impersonation of her. But have you heard about the fact that she's actually studying to be a lawyer?
No.
Yeah, because she wants to help people get out of jail.
She's working. I don't know if you know Van Jones, who's a top lawyer, blah blah blah, and they're working with this whole sort of prison reform and everything. Like
just imagine hiring her as your lawyer.
And it's
happening. She's gonna walk in with a tight.
That's good for her because she's got everything else. So if she really didn't want to do it, why would she do it? Unless she's just bored.
No, it's already in the works. She's already helped to free, I think, 2 or 3 people from prison that were wrongly imprisoned.
Yeah, she has. Yeah. Which I give her a lot of credit for that.
Yeah.
But that's actually when you put your celebrity status behind that, and you're advocating and you're helping to, not to actually represent someone as a lawyer. I don't think it takes a year to get you have to.
In California, you don't have to. I don't know why it is that way.
Which is pass the bar.
It's so strange. Yeah, in
Makes
California.
No
sense. Okay.
Yeah. So she's following in her father's footsteps, which she said basically like in 10 years she wants to let go of the whole Kim Kardashian or Kim K persona and just focus on other things. Focus on being a mother and
she wants to follow in her father's footsteps so bad. She's going to start getting people convicted murderers off. That's what she's going to do. Just like her father with OJ.
They'll be happy about that.
Oh, that took a turn.
She wants to get the reformed prisoners out of jail.
Okay.
You never know.
Okay. Let's move on to our next hottie, Miss Janelle Monáe.
Oh, that's a cute costume. I like that. It's very what is it called? Don't tell me Picasso.
It is very Picasso-esque. You're right. And did you know? I mean, we don't have a moving image here, but in the actual eye that's on her boob, that the eyelashes were flopping up and down. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It's actually a technique called smooth technology. Don't ask me how or why, but
was it
that
remote
is the name.
control?
I don't know. I
That's
don't
pretty
even
cool.
know. It might be censored.
Maybe
or
battery
something.
operated.
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't want to hear anybody say, well, my eyes are up here.
Oh.
Hello, don't be looking down here, because clearly you made it so that they're looking there.
I think it was a deliberate choice by the designer, Christian Siriano. But did you notice all the hats as well? She's went like, it was like 3 hats on top of each. Oh,
She wears
gosh.
hats a lot.
Oh, I know. I love it. And it's so
She's
in
so
keeping with
cute.
her style.
She's such
Do you know
a
what I
cute
mean?
girl.
The black and white, and then she's put the pink in there, or Siriano put the pink in there. I love it. I think she looked absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
Flawless, and
She
a piece
did.
of art. A piece of art,
And
right?
she's got it on her hand. Is that a
Another
bag?
a
or is that
bag. It
on
looks
the
like
hand?
another bag,
And
like
it's
a
an
handbag.
eye. Yeah,
An eye.
fabulous. Okay, so now we're going to move to some boys. Well, at least one boy anyway. We need to have a look at Mr. Billy Porter, who brought it. He brought it, darling. Come on, the first look, Mr. Billy Porter being brought in on the red carpet by a fabulous troupe of some fabulous people. Where are you, Billy? Where are you? There you
Wow.
are. Talk about Cleopatra.
That's an entrance.
Right?
Oh, hello.
Hello. Billy Porter? Oh, you're asking me who?
Oh, is he the fashion designer?
No, he's not a designer, but he is huge in fashion. However, only because of the show called Pose, which is on FX. I think it's coming back in June. But he is a performer. He's a singer.
He looks like the Lion King.
He's an actor. He's fabulous. Well,
sorry.
Lion King, I mean, this is like kind of Cleopatra-esque, when we were saying. But the next look, have a look and see what his costume does.
That's pretty.
Oh my God.
Mr. Billy
got
Porter.
wings.
Bravo to you, sir. Bravo.
I won't give it a bravo because I don't know who he is, and
You don't have to know who he is. He could be a complete, non-celebrity, but he
I
still
still don't-
brought
yeah.
something.
I like the gold. I like the gold look.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't feeling
I
it.
think I rock gold pretty good. Too.
Okay, I'm going to go to another lady then. How about Miss Lupita Nyong'o? Let's see this beauty. What do we think about this choice?
Okay.
Remember, this is
I
a
don't
Met
like the bottom.
Gala.
I like the top more than I like the bottom.
Okay.
Like the whole top of her half.
Yes.
It was like a 70s inspired curtain or something.
We can't zoom in, but those things in her afro are actual afro combs,
Yes.
and they are fists. So it's kind of almost a bit of an ode to our Wakanda,
Yeah.
and Black Panther and whatever else. So they're definitely, and I'm not sure the designer of this, but I feel like it might be a black designer. But I don't know what the designer's thoughts were behind this, but she certainly is one that takes risks with
I
fashion
love it.
anyway
I love
in
the
general.
top. I wish they had kept the bottom kind of going with
What was happening
what
on
was
top
going
there.
on in the top part
Yes.
because the colors, everything changes, the pattern,
Yes.
the colors. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think in this case,
Yeah.
they should have done maybe something a little bit more similar to the top
What
part.
are you supposed to go? Ooh,
But she's also a gorgeous, beautiful
that
woman.
dress. Like, it's just like.
Remember,
what is it?
This is not the catwalk. This is art
but
on the
but even
red
if it's
carpet.
art, like even if it's art,
Yes.
you would go, oh, I like I don't know. It was
But no,
like-
actually, because
I'd be like
when you go to either the Met Museum or whichever one, or MoMA, whatever one, not every single piece of art that you see do you love, or do you have a feeling,
No.
a connection to. So some pieces of art you'll see and you'll be like, why? And some other things will just affect you in a way that
So
you
you
can't
think
describe.
it affected some people?
Oh, I think it definitely affected her.
Okay.
She might be the only one it affected, but it definitely affected her. Okay. Now, the most gorgeous girl, in fact, I think she's now got her own production company that does beauty and whatever else, but Miss Ciara, who is married to one of the wealthiest.
I love Ciara.
Well, we
Okay.
got something
Hello.
similar going on here.
Hello.
Look at that hair.
Hello, and I know her outfit there was not donated by you, Linda, was it?
You know, that was gonna be my secret. I was gonna spill.
you were gonna
spill
tell
the
me?
tea. Yes.
You gave Ciara that outfit, and then you gave me the black version. Is that right?
She had asked me in the beginning of the week
Damn
that, and I
it.
said, I
Oh.
might have something in the closet for you here, and I shipped it to her.
Well, I'm happy that I got this one. She looks amazing. The color on her, the hair. I don't know how many hair pieces are in there or how many little children are in that hair, but she looks so beautiful. Her body is ridiculous. Her
Ridiculous.
face is unbelievable. And
Well,
green.
My hubby Richie, that is like his girl crush. So
It is?
It's always been his.
Yeah,
girl crush.
he can join the line. I think that might be mine as well. And she's
Yeah.
a mommy, and she's
Yeah.
married to like one of the wealthiest. Is he a football player, baseball player,
NFL.
tennis player? What is he?
Cut it. He's a football player.
Okay,
Football.
okay. So before we run out of time, because I can carry on talking. Miss Zendaya, I really hope that we have this little piece of footage.
It's a video. Yeah, I
Oh,
think so.
I really hope so.
Halloween.
Oh.
Cinderella?
Yeah.
Hey, I can be your godbrother.
The godbrother?
I get to wear that jacket.
Be
Yes,
whatever
that was
you
her
want.
godbrother, godfather, something like that. I get to wear a suit again. Hello.
Oh, by the way, I love that family
Oh,
picture.
I'm sorry, I don't have it here, but
No,
yeah.
that was awesome. That was original, and that was
Oh.
like magazine worthy.
Thank you, thank you. I can't actually take full. Basically, we had a wedding, a family wedding this past weekend, and myself and my family, my husband, my daughter, and my son decided to all wear tuxes with the bow ties
It
and
was
everything.
adorable.
It was
It was.
inspired by Carrie from the Sex and the City, this number 2, that second movie, because
Yeah.
But I loved it. I thought it was just such a sexy thing, and the idea of wearing a tux. I'm not really a pants and suit person, but wearing a tuxedo with the bow tie, I felt
I loved it.
so feminine, but so strong as well. It was amazing, so sexy.
And you had your beautiful family along with you. Everybody was probably.
It was like
Yeah.
honestly, it looked like Hollywood status.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I loved
definitely.
it. And the way that you each posed, it was just like, and of course, you being the eccentric one, you just had to show that chin up like.
Oh, darling.
Gangster.
Darling.
Like I'm a lady, but don't F with me and my family.
Ooh, okay, I think that's time for us to take a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after some words from our sponsor.
Me llaman Dan Pablo y hace más de 20 años me enamoré de una colombiana. Viajé a su país y conocí un estilo de café muy distinto, muy especial. Ahora tostamos cafés excelentes, con alturas y microclimas diferentes, resultado en una taza muy compleja y muy rica, un sabor nuevo en el mundo. Fue un éxito. And I even got to keep the girl.
He got the girl. He got the girl and the coffee. Did you know that?
He got the girl and the coffee.
And the coffee.
He got the girl because of the coffee?
I think so.
The coffee.
The coffee.
Coffee talk.
Anyway, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we have spent a good amount of time enjoying our Met Gala and our paparazzi pictures here. That's what, oh, marvelous. Oh, we need to take one of you, but I need to open this bottle first because, of course, it's Met Gala and any excuse for some bubbles, right? I hope I can open this without it
Get
popping
rid of
everywhere.
the tea and break out the bubbly.
Listen, someone told me recently, Jovian Ford, he told me recently that if you open a bottle of champagne, it has to make it has to quiff. That's the sound it should make.
Quiff?
Otherwise, you haven't opened it correctly. I don't know.
The quiff? Oh,
yeah,
geez.
I don't know how to make that sound. I can make it just do.
Just twist it as you pull it out.
That.
That's what she said.
But I can't really make it go just. I don't even the sound he made.
All right, we're gonna have to practice on that, okay?
Okay, we'll practice. Anyway,
I'm thirsty.
Okay, go on.
You'll just
so,
have to come over and open a ton of bottles.
honey, I can do that any day of
You
the
know that in my
week.
bar, I have in little chains the most exclusive bottles, and not to be
Ooh.
opened only on very special occasions.
Oh, you do? What's the most exclusive you have? Do you know?
Oh my God. So well, you're a Bubbles girl. What's
I
the name?
am. I don't know what you have though.
Chandon?
No,
No, it's not Veuve Clicquot, right?
it's yellow.
Is it a Dom Perignon?
We
Yellow?
have- we
Black and
have-
yellow? Black and
We
yellow.
do have
black
a Dom
and yellow.
Perignon.
Perignon, but it's
Black
not
and
Dom
yellow,
Perignon.
black and
It's
If it's yellow,
oh my God, help me out here.
I'm not fancy.
think
I
it's-
can't help you at all.
I think it's Veuve.
No, it's not Verve.
Thank
No.
you, darling.
Veuve Clicquot. Veuve Clicquot. Listen,
not, but-
get in
Is
touch,
it
Veuve
French?
Clicquot. Yes.
It's
Maybe I'll have
oh my
some.
God, I
Ooh,
can't.
oh yes.
When I go to Paris. in
Oh, you
August.
will. Oh yes, and have the rosé as well. Okay, yes, eyes.
I'll be having it all.
You will. You will, darling. Oh,
I'll be having it all.
Oh, how many inches of it? No, eyes, eyes.
Excuse me.
Oh, oh, I'm missing. You see, when we go in the gutter, we can't see. We can't. Okay, hold on. Where are your eyes? Hold. Someone, give me some eyes. There we go. Where are your eyes? Eyes.
And we do this
eyes.
because.
Because we do not want 7 years of bad sex.
And who said that?
We can't afford that.
Loretta and Quacha.
Right.
can guarantee
She made
you.
up her own like.
No, someone told me about it like years and years and years ago.
Own
so
ritual,
I don't remember. Anyway, cheers, darling.
Cheers.
Darling Peter, darling Tiffany, darlings, all of you out there.
And I just want to give a quick shout out to Mama Linda Padone. She stole my name. I mean,
Oh.
she had it first, but she still stole it.
If she has it,
I love you, Mama.
Borrow it.
Exactly,
you are
right?
lucky.
She let you borrow it. Hello, Mommy Padone. How are
Happy
you?
almost Mother's Day, because you know Mother's Day is coming up this week. We will not see you guys till next week. So one thing I did want to mention is I know you wanted to give a shout out. Do we have any other people we want to shout out? But before I forget,
I have a lot of people, but there's so many of them. I'll shout out them later. They
Okay.
know I love them. They should go on Facebook though. All my
Yeah.
Instagram people. They
Yes.
should be on Facebook Live with
Facebook Live.
TV.
So I did want to mention, so being that Mother's Day is coming up,
Yes.
and it is, I think, one of the most important days to kind of, you know, spend time with your family, whether you're, listen, if you only have a father, if you only have a mother, maybe in some cases, like in my case, my mother had passed away a while, years ago. And for me, spending Mother's Day is usually with my mom's side of the family when I can make it out to where they live, or spending it with my aunts who, my grandma just recently passed away. But, it's just kind of a remembrance thing. Like, I feel like it doesn't have to just be like Mother's Day. I'm going to buy my mom something.
Some
and then we go to
flowers.
dinner, like we're gonna make reservations at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Who am I gonna call?
That's the
because
usual,
there's
though.
that's the usual, and that's fine, and I understand that. But there's so many other ways you can, celebrate the day. And I think, for me, one thing that I've noticed in the past however many years, my mom's, it'll be 13 years actually, 2 days before Mother's Day that my mom's been gone. Wow. So it's a tough time in my case. I mean, I try not to let it make me sad or bring me down, because, life is unfortunately like that, you have to deal with a lot of things in life like that, where you're losing people you love, and you can't just harp on all the bad things and the negative things. You have to celebrate the life and celebrate the good things. But for me, I always want to say to people who might not be on the best of terms with their mom or with their, or their kids or whatever, listen, people are different in so many different ways. And if I knew what I knew back years ago before my mom passed away, that what I know now about my mom and about, when I was little and when my mom was little, and, unfortunately she didn't have a mother when she was growing up. So it kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things that my mother went through. So maybe some of the resentment that I had, it turned into understanding. So I just wanted to put the message out there. I know I wrote this on my Facebook for anybody who knows me. I'm a very strong person. I feel like the best thing to do is to share your thoughts and opinions and your wisdom, so-called wisdom, that you feel you have. And for mine would be to people, just enjoy your family and your loved ones while they're here, because, tomorrow is never promised.
Yes.
And, Mother's Day shouldn't be the reason you do that. But you try to understand, if you have things about your parents you don't like, just understand that they're different than you. They went through different things in their life that maybe you don't know about. Maybe you try to open up with them and open up to them about things, and you'll understand them better. Same thing with the other way around with kids.
Of course.
Your kids, nobody's perfect. So you just kind of have to take the time while you have it to get to know each other better, and focus on the positive, focus on the good things, because everybody's got everybody's got
Exactly.
bad things, or bad emotions. It's the way we deal with it is different.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. And definitely to, a big shout out to all the mommies out there. And you know why? It goes by, because Loretta too, you lost
sorry,
your mama too, right?
I'm sweating out my emotions right now. Every year, because I get to have this remembrance. May is a horrible month for me because it's my mother's birthday on May 5th. And then, of course, it's Mother's Day here in America. Mother's Day in England is in March, so I deal with it then as well. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, my mother passed away in 2006, stomach cancer. And it's you like you said, you kind of look at the positives, whatever. The positive was definitely the fact that it was cancer, so therefore we had time to get accustomed to the idea that she was going to die soon, probably, very likely. And so a lot of us, I mean, certainly myself, we had a chance to say whatever we wanted to say to her. I spoke to her about, her will. I spoke to her about, how she wanted her last moments to be and whatever. And actually, I ended up being the one in the room with her in the hospice. Our whole family was around, but I was there in her room that night. So it's definitely a very sad situation for anyone that has lost anyone you love.
Absolutely.
But remembering the positive things and the light that they shone, on this planet, and the positives that they gave to you as their child, and what they taught you, so if it's sort of negative things, then not to repeat the sins of our forefathers, and try and do better. And if it was all great stuff, then that you're here and a fantastic person because of them.
Yes,
so you say,
absolutely.
shout out, mommy.
Shout out,
to
mommies.
you.
And listen, I want to give a special shout out to these two ladies because they are the badass moms that they are.
We
And
try.
I'm not a mom. I look up to them so much, and I definitely have a lot of. How do I say this? I think you guys are just awesome because you do so much for your families and for your kids especially, but you still go out there and conquer all your dreams and everything you want to do, and you make the PTA meetings, and you do the baking, and you do what you got to do to be a good mom, but also live your dreams and have a good life.
That's it.
Thank you.
I give
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
I give
Thank
you
you,
nothing but
Chrissy.
salutes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, also, I know that sometimes when Father's Day comes around, because in a lot of people's lives, the fathers are not, so the mother takes the role of the mother and father. So I just want to kind of reverse that now, too, and say that I'm sure there's a lot of single dads who also take on the role as the mom. So shout out to you. You know what?
Yeah.
I think that moms and dads should be, just celebrated every day.
Every
And,
day.
Yes,
But,
exactly.
but sometimes, you have those families and those kids who don't have the mother or the father involved. So it's hard on that. I was like, because that was my mom with my brothers and all that. It's like, you're not saying Happy Father's Day to me. And they're like, why? You're not a dad. I played the role as your dad as well growing up. So I am the, so.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you shouldn't get two presents, but you could be respected as such.
And be acknowledged.
So shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to
I
all
have
those,
to make mention of
Bravo.
something that I just thought about, and this actually touched me. So told you I went to a baby shower over the weekend, and I wanted to congratulate my friend Katy, my dear friend, love you to death. So happy for you and Andrew. And what happened at the baby shower touched me because I wish that I had something that she had at the baby. So when she was opening her gifts, she was presented with like a knitted sweater for the baby that somebody asked her grandmother to knit before she passed away so that she would have it one day for her child. So even though her grandma had passed away, she had this gift to open that she didn't know she was getting. And I thought that was really special.
That's
and it was
really
really beautiful. And I think like if if you're older, because like I'm the youngest in my family. My grandparents, my cousins, they're a lot older than me, and that would have been such a great thing to have. So I feel like, if you could think of stuff like that, like leave note, like write letters, like for people on their special days and things like that, take the time maybe for Mother's Day if you don't have, or if you want to write something for them. I don't know. It's just, for me, it was just a great thing to see. Like I was like, wow, that's like a great present.
It's a good thing to have something of theirs to carry on with you. Like when my mother, one of the many chats we had, I said to her, listen, I didn't help you make your money. I didn't help you do any of that, so I don't have any right to be expecting any money when you do go. The only thing I do want is your wedding ring and your what's it called? The cross, the crucifix. What's it called? Your rosary. Those are the only two, because I knew my mother was a very strong Catholic Christian, and those were two things that were very precious to her, apart from her children, of course. So those were that was when she kind of left those for me specifically. And I have them with me all the time.
Yes.
And it's like I'm carrying her with me all the time. And that's something that I will pass on to my daughter or my son if they want it. But it's something that has a lot of meaning to me.
Absolutely.
So it kind of comforts, in times when you are feeling.
Yeah, of course. And also, not to touch on anything negative or bad or like, but it's so sad now also for the mothers out there, being that Mother's Day is coming soon, and all you're hearing in the news are these horrible things that are happening to these young children.
Gosh.
And it's just, you know, oh my God, like what is going on? Like, and not even that, but did you hear about that horrible incident where the dad just supposedly had an accident.
And his child was kidnapped apparently or something.
Well, he staged it like it was an accident, but then ran away from the scene and just left like, we're in awe. I mean, how, you know, I'm going to burn with my child.
Exactly.
If my child is dead, but I'm burning with him because you know what? I'm going to die with my child.
Yeah.
Because even if I survived, I wouldn't be able to live
without
to know what just happened. I wouldn't be able to. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna try my best to save my child, or I'm gonna just die with. So for this to happen and that, you know, it's just like so horrible. Then, you know, then you hear the other news about a 15-year-old who they just captured after eluding the police because of that Yonkers, a Bronx young girl, 18-year-old, who was shot and killed by a stray bullet.
Yes.
So they just captured him and this 15-year-old, an 8th grader.
Listen,
you know, so now the like what is going on, you know, and it's horrible that we're going through that. And the last one I was watching was like, what is going on? I don't know. Did you hear the story? I'm not sure what state it was. Yeah. But the little girl who you actually seen, she was doing a selfie video because she was excited that she was going down a water slide. That she's been waiting like 2 or 3 years and she actually made the height that she was able to go.
Yes.
And the 7 seconds that it takes to go down the slide.
Yes.
She died. She died of an apparent heart attack. Like she was so overly excited.
Oh my God. Okay. Ooh.
The chilling thing about it is you actually see the video. It's like, okay, I'm going down the slide. So just imagine that. And then you go down the slide and you come out the other ends and you're not responsive. So, oh my God, all this, you know, and it's so sad, you know, for some of all these things that are happening.
She probably had a pre-existing, I would think she
Well, I
probably
think they did, and they didn't know. They
about.
had her on life support for some, you know, and it's so sad, you know, all these
It's horrible. It's very sad, you know. I mean, there's tons of things that go on in the world that's really unfortunate. One thing that I could say was actually a turnaround, very funny. Did you see the guy that used the HOV lane and put a mannequin in his passenger seat?
Brilliant. I think that was brilliant. I've
thought of that before. I've actually thought of that before. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, anybody could put a dummy in their passenger seat.
I think that's pretty funny. I don't think, you know, he didn't. I mean, he broke the law,
How
but
stupid do you think you feel when you get pulled over and they're like, "Oh, you got a dummy in your
No,
front
but
seat."
you know what? The only thing I don't understand.
You're like,
it's like the cops get tipped off or something because how in the world you have cars passing by so fast?
Yes.
How are you paying attention to every single like car and know from like a split second that you have like what? So you need
maybe somebody called. Also, you gotta think if somebody sees it and they call. People call the cops.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Some asshole. Sorry, some ass is driving, and that's a legal word. Is driving in the HOV lane with a dummy in their passenger seat. Like, and the guy, he had a sweater on him. He had a hat.
But I think the thing is, next time for whoever decides to do this, maybe you do something where you have like a string or a stick where you can move the head. So it looks like this instead of just being stiff. Because I don't know if everybody would just really ride.
Oh, okay, hold on. We are forgetting about a group of people that also see dummies as their girlfriends or boyfriends. So he might have thought that's his woman, and it's like,
you know what? Let's just not hope, because then it's going to turn into a case of like one of those weird situations.
Well, there was a situation, and we were talking about this today because I was like, our kids, when you have babies and there's car seats in the back of the car, are they considered carpool individuals?
I think so. I can't remember.
Yes. So a woman was pregnant. Supposedly a woman was pregnant and got pulled over. She was in the HOV lane, and she got pulled over and got a ticket. And she actually fought it in court and won because she said, "Well, I have a baby.
I'm carrying a human being.
A human in me."
Yes.
And legally, I think she actually won. So.
Was that human on the way to work as well?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's the purpose. Now the HOV is kind of getting cluttered. I think, if you ask me, too many hybrids now on the road. Too many people carpooling because gas.
Why? If you're a hybrid, you can go on.
If you get a sticker, you need a hybrid to be in the HOV lane.
Yeah, because it's.
But even if you're by yourself,
friendly.
Even if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
So
It's
that's
all
an
about
incentive.
saving energy and
Yeah.
saving gas and helping the environment out. That's
Exactly.
the purpose of the HOV lane.
Yeah.
Now the HOV lane is going to be backed up, and
It
the
is.
road itself is going to be
It's gonna be
clear.
clear.
So.
It is. When I went to New York City like 2 weeks ago, I was in the HOV lane because I had my boyfriend with me and we were driving, and I was like, okay, like this will be easy because we'll just take a straight run down the in the
LIE.
HOV lane. And I'm sitting in traffic in the HOV lane,
And
watching
everyone's
all
with
the other lanes fly by. I'm like, what the hell?
But you
Losing my
didn't.
mind.
You didn't.
Losing
You didn't
my mind.
illegally just like zoom out.
No, because I can't afford another
Can I
illegal.
take a picture
I
of
can't
you?
afford another ticket.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
sorry.
Take a
long
picture
time.
of me
How do I take
because
a
you know that
picture?
time is about to come.
I know, right?
But I have to. Well, let me just. Hi. I gotta touch on the subject where I was last week because I wasn't here.
Yes,
Yes,
Not
girl, give it to us, baby.
So,
Okay.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Don't do that for the last.
My friend said I can't
Okay.
see the sister.
So,
She's hiding.
I was, you know, the new movie Hustlers that's coming out with J-Lo and Cardi B and like Constance Wu and Kiki,
Keke Palmer.
So I was an extra. I was an extra in the movie.
I wish we could show pictures of your outfit. You looked
I
so
know.
hot.
Oh, it was just so. You know, the experience itself. This is
Yes.
my first time that I've ever done any. You know, I just did They did a casting, and I went and applied, and you know, sure enough, I didn't even think about it. I was laying in bed, and all of a sudden I get a text. Oh my goodness, you know, the producers loved your look. Is it possible you can come in for a fitting to them? And I'm like, I got call. I got call. I got call.
Oh my
god. Oh my god. You know, oh my goodness. Like, oh my god. So I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I'm like, no. So the funniest thing about this was that they were asking me, okay, just bring this in. Okay, you do have pleaser shoes, right? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Is
And
that
I'm
like so you can like
so,
rub the guy's
no,
crotch? With your
You know what
the-
they are?
pleaser shoes?
So then they asked me again.
shoes. I
They're
can't,
like,
no.
you do, right? Okay, you do have pleaser shoes. I'm like, yes, I do. I had to go to Google and say, what the hell are pleaser shoes? And when I looked, they're like, you know what the strippers wear, the big clear heels with the big platform. I'm like,
Yes.
I may have one or two similar, you know? I'm like, I can spool. Yes,
You
I
should
do,
have
you know?
called me. I have a set.
I definitely, you know, so.
She
storage.
asked me, and I was like, "You gave me one. I don't know where
I
the
know
other
there
one
was,
is."
but overall, it was an amazing experience. My 2 seconds of fame, I hope, will be shown, even if I
Yes.
wasn't. Just the experience of being there right in front of her,
And
you know.
she's gorgeous, right?
And
To be in her presence, oh my god.
What it
Oh
was,
my
you know, in
God.
a contract, you saying we couldn't interact, we couldn't take pictures or anything like that, you know. But just, you know, just the experience itself, you know. And even if it was 2 seconds, I had a comment one time that said that will last a lifetime because all you have to do is just stop and rewind, stop and
you.
rewind, pause and rewind.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
you were in a
could've-
movie with J-Lo and
Thank
Cardi
you.
B.
I was about to say, you can always say, I was in a movie with J-Lo.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was the highlight, and
Oh,
I am so
love it.
happy and all that.
Love it.
And with all that being said, it's about that time, and you know what? Like we were talking about before, about all these things that are going on in life, all these horrible things that are going on, you know. And sometimes we lose sight of what goes on, and we're focusing on our own petty stuff and all the little petty stuff that's going around us, and we think that, oh my God, that's the most horrible thing in the world. And
Yeah.
then when something hits you, it's like, what the heck? Look at these people, what they're going through, or look at how they don't put petty stuff, you know, in front of them because they're striving to make the best they can in their life. And then you look at something like, oh my God, and it gives you such a different outlook, and you know, it's like we need to stop with the pettiness. You know, we need to
Yeah.
stop focusing just
Life
on
is so,
you know, it's so
life is so fragile.
yeah, it's like you have people out there fighting for their actual lives and, you know, trying to make a better life, and here we are being those
Kids
stupid
going to school, they can't even go to school with peace
Yeah.
of mind anymore. It's,
Yep.
it's horrible. So
I know.
Yep.
be thankful, be blessed, and be like, you know, just be aware. Just be aware of what's
Absolutely.
going on around you. If you see people that are hurt or in need, or maybe they don't seem right, like they need help, I mean, just stop being so caught up in the phone and caught up in yourselves and the bullies. And remember, everything you say affects people. Everything you do affects people around you, or, you know, in the internet.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Yes,
kind.
So
absolutely.
easy.
You know, it's not that hard to be kind,
It takes
people.
so much more energy to be bad, to be mean, than it is to be nice.
Yes, so be kind, people. So those are our
all.
inspirational
We are the
words
world.
for the night.
We are the children.
We leave you
Come
all.
on. We are the ones
Thank you
who
so
make a
much for
brighter
joining.
day. So
Good
let's
to you,
start
GB.
giving.
We will see you next
There's
week.
a
Same time, same place. Love you.
We're saving
Bye-bye.
our lives. It's true.